Hey guys, what's going on? Gator here on a beautiful day, my friends. What's going on with your life? What's going on with your land? What's going on with yourself? So how you doing today, guys? Pound out for watching this video. Pow! So what's up with you? How you doing? How you feeling today? So let me know where you guys are watching from. We'll wait for a few more people to come on. And today, on this live, I just finished my workout. I'm excited, I'm pumped up. And I was doing some experimenting this morning. And I want to talk about this concept, creating a higher level of consciousness. It's so powerful. And I remember living life, and you get caught up in your own mind, life just go through. You're not really thinking throughout the day. You're not really creating a higher level of consciousness. I mean, it's so crazy. It's so powerful. So I'm reading this book called The Power of Now because I'm battling procrastination. How many of you watching this live and you're guilty of procrastination? Hands up. I am. I mean, have you ever procrastinated? Like, there's certain things that you must do, and you come up with every type of excuses to why you can't do it, to why now. Hey Derek, how you doing? Let me know where you guys are watching from. Those of you that's watching, leave a comment below. Let me know what's up. Share this live. Give it a likes. Give it a thumbs up. But anyway, guys, I want to talk about a higher level of consciousness, okay, which is something that is so powerful. And you want to establish that in your life, which is why now that when I quit my job and I start working on my business, start working on my life, it gives me much more time to start thinking. My days start getting clearer. I start developing myself to a whole next level. I build a business that's, according to my lifestyle, and it really propelled me to get into new things because I have so much time in my days. It's crazy. The days kind of prolonged. So with the higher level of consciousness is that you're gonna start realizing that your mind and your consciousness can be, although you living in the same body, they both are living in the same body at the same time. Like, do you ever try to do this exercise? Like, stop thinking for a moment and just, it's crazy for me to explain it. It's like you start watching your thinking, start watching your thoughts. Even in the Bible, it says that watch your spirit and the spirit. So you kind of watch your thinking, like even before you say something, before you judge someone or whatever, you watch your thinking before you even say it. So you kind of take yourself out of the picture and you start watching your consciousness, and it start creating this powerful, amazing understanding on how to control your mind, control your thinking, and even your action, because your action is guided by your thinking most of the time, right? But what you're gonna start realizing is, if you're gonna increase your level of consciousness, you're gonna have to be willing to experiment, like to grow, because many times we have so many concepts that is passed down, from generation to the generation, next generation, from our old parents, and from our community, from our races, and all that stuff that we carry with us, and not understanding that you're living into a new age, like things are changing. Like right now, for example, there's a lot of people right now who literally don't believe that, you can build a business and you can get in touch with millions of people using straight up the internet. Like, I don't have to do any home meetings. I don't have to bug my friends and families. I built my business straight up online, and I have access to millions and millions of people. Now, I can choose to still believe that, hey, you know what? The old stuff is what works, And I can choose to learn, how do I use the internet and take myself and my business, my life to a whole next level. There's a little noise around me. Because you're living in a new era. I mean, it's totally crazy. There's people who's just putting up a website and they create a massive amount of income just by putting up a website and becoming creative and start thinking and start growing to a whole next level. So when you start increasing your level of consciousness, the first thing is that you have to become conscious of your surrounding, of what's happening around you, of the evolving of what's happening in your world, right? So you understand opportunity to a whole next level. When you start taking opportunity, which is the word that I had to understand, taking opportunities, okay? Opportunities is one of the most powerful words that actually can change anybody's lives. So when you start understanding that, it start helping taking yourself and your life to a whole next level. So what's going on with you today? How you feeling? How you doing? I'm talking about, you know, just finished my workout, just a basic day, chilling. It's gonna be a great day. So I'm talking about increasing your level of consciousness, how that's a powerful thing to do to grow. So yeah, so going back to what I was saying, guys, you gotta realize that in your inner thoughts, whatever that I'm thinking, I can actually sit back, relax, and start enjoying the moment. Because sometimes we're living life in such a rush. Everything is such a rush that you rush to the job, you rush to pick up your kids, you rush to eat your food. Like, you running out of the house really quick. You don't even have time to enjoy anything. And when I stop, you know, when I stop rushing stuff, like even drinking my water with a whole next level of consciousness. Like when I'm drinking water, I'm actually tasting it, which is, it sounds crazy, right? Because water supposedly have no taste. Like water shouldn't have any taste, right? It's tasteless. That's why we learn from school. But when you start increasing your level of consciousness, it's crazy how you can feel it. Like you can feel every, I can't find the word, right? Bite is for food. Like, I don't know. Every sip of water, that's the word I'm looking for. Every sip of water that you take, you can actually feel it. Like you can actually feel it going down your throat. You can actually feel the water. You can actually taste it. And you can just close your eyes and just feel it. It's so powerful. It's just like, you start experimenting. Even with my food, like when I'm eating oranges, I start experimenting to a whole next level. Like feeling, tasting, and feeling every bit of the enzyme going inside of my body. You start increasing your level of consciousness to a whole next level. And it's so powerful, man. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you. And it's crazy. I hope you have a great day. About to go check my mails, see what I got for today. It's gonna be a crazy day. But anyway, so yeah, what's up, Kenny Martinez? What's up, Josh Smith? How you doing today? How you feeling? That was Cater. Watch this video. I talk about increasing your level of consciousness and some of the things that you're gonna have to do to get yourself there. And once you get yourself there, you can actually get the mind. You know, people talk about, you know, having out-of-body experiences, which sound like crazy, but when you start doing it for the first time, like you want to start watching your thinking, it's gonna feel like that. Like sometimes, like when you do it, it's gonna feel like you stop breathing. Like when I first like kind of trying to do it, it's like my breathing is stopping at the same time. Like, you know, I can't do it for a whole longer time. But when you start, good morning, Kenny from Mile High. What's going on, Kenny? When you literally stop, you start watching your thinking. It's like you on the other side of watching yourself. Like before you see anything, before you start thinking about it, you start watching your own thinking. You know, I mean, it's totally crazy what I'm talking about, what I'm saying, but it gives you a whole different way of processing your thoughts, and it gives you a whole different way of controlling your own mind. Because what happened, our mind have the habits of being on automation for so long of our lives, and most of the time we are thinking, because that's what we've been doing. We are creatures of habits. As human beings, we do the same thing because we're creatures of habits. So we do the same thing every single day, right? And we've been living with that mind for our whole entire life. So every day we are constantly thinking. It's like the motor of ourselves. It's like our heart that's beating every single day. We don't have to ask it how long it's gonna beat. It just keep beating. And it's the same thing that process with our mind. Sometimes it's just be on automation, we're thinking, and the only time that it really stops thinking is when we're sleeping, and even when we're sleeping, it have its own mind of its own when you start dreaming, all that stuff. But when you start controlling like what goes, what process in your mind, how do you process things, how do you see certain things? It could be just a color, instead of just looking at, oh, it's just blue. But you can just sit back, let your mind do the thinking, and you're looking at your own self. And that's gonna give you, I mean, it's crazy, that's gonna give you the own perception of catching yourself into, like, you know, like people self-sabotage yourself, like sabotaging yourself, saying, oh man, I'm not gonna succeed. And I could sit back, I used to do it, but I never really process. Like, there's sometimes people, they reach some type of success and they can't explain how they do it because they don't study how they do it. It's just that they know, I'm motivated, I'm going for it, they just do it. Like, sometimes you see people that reach certain type of success, they cannot help other people duplicate the success, or they cannot talk about it because they just know, okay, I just went for it, I just got it done. But then you're gonna find those other people who's kind of teachers and mentors, they kind of break down because they can look back and see how did it happen. And sometimes that's what you want to do. Like, you want to sit down, relax, sit back, and look at your thoughts, like the things that you're thinking. Like, I would, you know, sabotage myself into you know, growing or getting something done. Like for example, you know, we did a trip, me and my wife, we played this little game called vacation goals, you know. So we kind of set up 2 vacation spots for the year that we're gonna go through. And what we did in that little game, right, I shared, if you're actually watching this on my Facebook, I shared a post earlier about this, and we did a post on YouTube about it. So we did a video, and in the video, what we did, she chose like 5 spots, 5 different countries in the world that, you know, she want to go and visit, and I chose 5. So we kind of mix it up together, and we put it in a pot, and she get to choose one of mine and I get to choose one of hers, which is our goal for the year, that we're gonna go to 2 different places in the world. And then, crazy thing, right, she chose my bowl, she picked out Bali, and we kind of did it live on a video. We posted the video on YouTube. And then from hers, I chose Fiji. So we're gonna be going to Fiji and Bali this year, which is crazy. I'm excited. I've never been to Fiji, I've never been to Bali. You know, the world is such an amazing place, and sometimes we don't even get to see it because we're so caught up into a job, or we so caught up into the life that we have right now, and we don't understand, like, there's so much more around us. The universe is so crazy amazing. What God has created is freaking mind-blowing, you know, and it's crazy. So it's one of our goals to actually go there. And, you know, I'm talking about, you know, raising your level of consciousness, and it's all part of it. Like, raising your level of consciousness, start doing things that you haven't done before. Like, start doing things that push you out of your comfort zone, because you're gonna start having new experiences, like new spot, new places that you know, new people that you meet. I mean, it's totally crazy. It's gonna start increasing your level of consciousness. But, you know, to tie it all together, so last night she's looking through Bali, right? She's looking to places that we're gonna stay and stuff like that. I posted a picture about 2 years ago on my Instagram, right? I was doing a little bit of traveling, but not that much traveling. So I posted this picture of this place in Bali that I didn't even know was Bali. So it was just nice. I was like, yo, this place is beautiful. That's amazing. It was this spot right off the ocean. It was this beach and this hotel. It looks crazily amazing. So I posted the picture on my Instagram. That was 2 years ago. So, you know, I'm coming to bed, and she's in bed. She's in the bed laying, you know, and the baby actually laid next to us that time. And then I was like, yo, what you doing? She's like, yeah, I'm going through, looking at the hotels and the places that we're gonna stay in Bali for our trip. And then she was like, yo, I find this place is amazing. Like, you need to see it. Like, you know, you gotta see this place. So she showed me the picture, and I was shocked. You know, I was like, wait, no, that's crazy. No, that can't be real, because I know this place. I've seen this place. It's not my first time. I've seen this place before. So I went back to my Instagram profile. I started looking at my, yo, I posted this picture somewhere. I know it's somewhere. And lo and behold, the same picture of the place that she chose was the same picture on the Instagram. And it was like, yo, that's crazy. You know, I don't know if you guys, you know, watched the movie called The Secret, and they talk about the law of attraction and all that stuff. You know, do I believe in this stuff? I believe it takes works to make stuff happen. I believe this stuff, you know, the law of attraction, not just to say it, and you know, like, you have to put in some type of work to make it a reality. But if you do become consciously about what you want, you can make them become a reality, or they start appearing in your life. And it's so true. It's so true. I believe in that stuff. It works, you know. It works to a certain level. You know, if you just say, oh, I believe in the law of attraction, and you put a bunch of garbage you know, out there, well, it's not gonna happen. But if you do believe in it, and you work yourself up, you make stuff happen, you want to move, you make your move, you're making stuff happen, lo and behold, these things, they become a reality. It's so true. And I was so shocked. And it's the same place, the same picture. You know, it's totally crazy, man. I'm on this journey. I'm enjoying it. It's amazing. It's powerful. I'm gonna keep you guys posted, but increase your level of consciousness, man. Like, cause you have this mind that is so powerful. Like, you know, you just don't understand. It's the most powerful part of your body. You know, that's what guides everything. Your mind is the most powerful thing that you have. You know, it's crazy. So many people don't even get to use it because we so focused into, you know, so much that's going on around us. We so on auto drive or autopilot, automation. Everything is just going around us, and we don't even realize that we have something that is so amazing, that is given unto us, that is gifted, that is God-given, that is so crazy powerful, that if you guide it, you know, if you learn it, if you grow with it, you can take your life, yourself, to a whole next level that you never even thought was possible. So increase your level of consciousness. It's powerful. That was Cater, guys. Appreciate you guys. Gotta get my keys, and I gotta check my mail. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. See you guys later. Bye. If you do find this video valuable, please like, share, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Have you ever thought about this whole, you know, conscious mind? Have you ever thought about this whole, you know, set up a goal and see it happen, and work for stuff, and stuff becoming a reality in your life? Have you ever thought about your spirit? Is it powerful to you? You know, how do you believe in this stuff? What's your thoughts? You know, because I know sometimes some people, they have different minds and different thinking. What are your thoughts on these things, and how do you feel about it? Just let me know. Leave a comment below. Let me know your opinion. I'd like to know how you feel. That was Gator. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.